Would you like to be better at teasing and building anticipation?
Hmm? What? Yes. Yes! I want to be better at that.
This is Reid from ReidAboutSex.com.
This is Cathy from theintimacydojo.com.
And it can be kind of fun to build anticipation. I love that movie. But it can be a little awkward if you're not quite sure how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any suggestions?
I don't know if my advice is actually useful at all. I just go right for the people directly and be like, how do you like to be teased?
Mm-hmm.
In a way that builds anticipation. Like, not tease like, nah, 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 your shirt's really stupid, sex geek, boo! No, that's not teasing.
No.
But more like, that's right. How can I tease you? Do you like me to stroke the side of your cheek? Should I bring my mouth up closer to your ear? Whisper. How can I build anticipation? Now, sometimes people will be like, not like that, because that was creepy. Oh, shit. And have a conversation with people like that. How do they like to be teased? Once you start to figure it out, because sometimes people don't know.
Yeah.
So some people are into like wrestling and playing, like getting your body into it. Some people really into words.
Yeah, hearing a story or what might happen later.
Yeah, some people super into touch. It's a little different than wrestling. Mm-hmm. Wrestling includes a lot of touch, but it's all about like, push and pull and getting your muscularity into it. Big difference than like, how can I tease you with sensation and touch?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I would interview people, and this is me being a dork, because I will start to worry so much that I'm going to get it wrong that I'm going to start freaking myself out and going into like some weird 4th grade, 7th grade, like coma of like, So I would be like, okay, awesome. So right now, I'm going to interview you a little bit. And I've got some questions about how you like to be teased romantically. And then if we would ever have sex, how may I tease you in a way that creates more arousal for you than less? Please. And what I'm doing is I'm opening up the conversation. Mm-hmm. And I'm building anticipation, because now we're talking about stuff that could happen in the future. That, for me, is kind of savvy, but understand the reason my advice is couched like this is I will freak myself out in my head if I start worrying about this. Yeah. So the way I not worry about it, I unworry, is to go directly to people and ask them information. Mm-hmm. That works really well. One, it gets me out of my head, usually. Right? I might be like, we're having an anticipation conversation, But now I'm getting better information. I'm also role modeling for them. It's okay for them to tell me stuff. Yeah. So that hopefully they tell me stuff in the future too. And hopefully after I'm done my little interview, they're like, Money? How do you like to tease?
I really liked your suggestion too. You once told me that one of the best ways to tease is to tease yourself. Mm-hmm. So if I'm thinking about kissing someone, I can kind of run it in my head and imagine it. And it's going to show in my eyes and my energy. My eyes will glance down his lips, and I'll be thinking about it. And there's just a little bit of a... Yeah, you naturally do that. No, but we do when we are thinking about that. Our body is naturally doing the things that some of the flirting guides tell you to do. Our eyes will dilate when we're thinking about something yummy like that. Mm-hmm. Our lips will naturally get a little more red, our cheeks a little flushed. We're not turning around and going, like this, closing my eyes, so that my pupils dilate so that he thinks, people...
Hey, look over there! Oh!
No, I've read this... No, they did that. It was a how-to flirt guide, and they recommended closing your eyes. Yes, you pinch your cheeks and bite your lips.
That's so stupid.
And you close your eyes so your pupils dilate, because subconsciously that tells something.
This is not 18th century France. Stop it.
Don't eat arsenic to make your skin white either.
Oh.
It kills your lung. But when you're actually turning yourself on in your own head, you're teasing yourself and imagining it. you're naturally flirting,
Yeah.
and there's probably some evocative things there.
Yeah. The other way, now again, I'll take Cathy's advice and I'll put it into Reid land, which is basically, I would really like to kiss you right now, and I would like to practice getting kind of close to kissing you, but not kissing you.
Oh wow, it's hot.
Now, it sounds dorky, but on a date, like, you're probably the most interesting person, or the creepiest, that they've had on a date in a while.
They're not going to forget you.
A lot of people are bored, just bored.
Yes.
And so now you're like, okay, so I'm just kind of, I saw this really creepy video on YouTube, and this was their advice about kissing. And then see what that's like. What do you got to lose? Maybe the second or third date, but hey, your mileage may vary.
Let us know what you think and what works for you.
What are your tips, tricks, and comments about flirting, especially when you're shy or feeling awkward?
And how to build anticipation.
Oh, that was the last video, the shy one.
Yeah.
Watch that one too, it rocked. And how to build anticipation. See, I built anticipation
For the
other
other.
video.